So here is our topic, an ice table. Sometimes they're called rice tables. And the purpose of this is for you to be able to get a sense of what they are and how to use them, what they're used for. All right. All right. An ice table is used for equilibrium. All right. And we're going to see that, and we're going to use it with KSP values, with regular constants, and for Ka and Kb. And these are weak acids and bases. All right. So all of these things an ice table is used for, and all of them involve an equilibrium. So this is when, what they are. It's a table where down this side you write I, and then I stands for initial, C stands for change, E stands for equilibrium. I spelled equilibrium wrong. Now, sometimes they're called rice tables because some people put a R and you put the reaction or your equation here with coefficients. Okay, so you're going to write your equation in these boxes. I'm assuming it's going to have three chemicals. If it had more or less, you take away or add columns. So that's what they are. X's concentration goes from 0.25 and down negative 0.5. I want to know Q. All right. And my equation, you're going to need an equation, is 2x in an equilibrium is 3y plus 4z. All right. So I want to know what's my Q at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a rice table or an ice table there. 2x, 3y, 4z, 0.25. Oh, I meant to make this 0.05 down. All right. So negative 0.05. So my equilibrium is going to be 2O. Now, if this goes down by 0.05, this is going to go, it's going to be 2/3 of, or 3/2 of that, three halves. So I divide it by 2, we get 0.025, and I multiply it by 3, I'm going to get plus 0.075, and then this would be plus 0.1, because they both started with 0, all right? So then it's 0.075, 0.1, and then I'm going to solve for Q, all right? Well, to know Q, I need the original reaction, so Q is going to be, or the equation, x squared y cubed z to the fourth. All right, so then I plug in 0.2 squared 0.075 cubed 0.1 raised to the fourth. All right, this is going to simplify into 0.04, 0.0001, and 75 cubed, I need to use a calculator. All right, 0.422. All right, then I multiply these numbers and divide by that. Divide by 0.04 times 0.0001. There's Q. All right, so Q is equal to 1.05 times 10 to the negative third. All right, and the ICE table or RICE table, you would put the reaction there, allowed me to chart out my change in equilibrium or the change in the concentrations, a way to show your work and to like make sure you're doing it correctly. All right. All right. Let's say my Ka of, I'm going to go look one up. So here I am. This is hydrobromous, HBRO, 2.8 times 10 to the negative ninth. That's my Ka value. 2.8 times 10 to the negative ninth. All right, now this is for HBRO. All right. So what is my concentration of H3O plus? Well, this would be, since acids donate protons, it's going to give the proton to water, and I'm going to be left with this. All right. Now I need to set up my ICE table to help me figure this out. All right. Let's say, oh, and we also need to know, let's say we've got 0.1 molar HBr. You need to know your original concentrations. All right. Now, so now I set up my ICE table. Now, in this case, I don't put water in because I can either leave it out entirely or I can just ignore it, or put it in and I leave it out entirely and ignore it. It's the same thing. Or I can put it in, and then when it comes to, so there's my reaction. Okay, I'm going to start with 0.1 molar. Now this, it doesn't matter because it's water and it's not going to be in our table or in our equilibrium expression, our law of mass action. So now this is going to go down. It's going to dissociate some degree of it. All right, it's going to go down. And now, whatever this minus x is going to be however much this goes up. Right? Because the stoichiometry here is 1 to 1. All right? Now, my Ka is my H3O plus BRO negative over HBRO. Okay? So I'm going to substitute these values into that. All right, so I'm going to get 2.8 times 10 to the negative ninth equals x times x, 0.1 minus x. Okay? Now, here, since this k value up here is really, really small, it's very little is going to dissociate. So right now, what I can do is I can get rid of this x because it's going to be such a small, I can neglect the x. All right, so I'm going to rewrite this on the next page. So that becomes 2.8 times 10 to the negative ninth equals x squared over 0.1. All right, I'm neglecting the x because the amount of change for this number is going to be very, very small. Okay, then I got to solve it. So I multiply both sides by 0.1. That becomes 2.8 times 10 to the negative ninth times 0.1 square root equals x. All right? So I get x is equal to 1.67 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 e times 10 to the negative fifth. So that's my concentration of H3O plus equals that. All right, and the Rice table allowed me to show to figure out what I'm going to substitute into my equations.